Hi there, Jonathan here. The main goal of this video is to train my English, so be gentle and be patient because we are going to improve. So, what am I doing right here today? Today it's March 27th, and we're going to explore some new features from Next.JS. So I'm using Next.js 14 and I have some challenges to show you. I'm not using Tailwind CSS, so I'm using the app router feature, okay? So you need to grab some coffee and let's roll. I already made some few pages right here, so you'll see the main page, okay? Now we are going to explore how the folders and file names are working on this version of Next. First of all, we have an app folder. Inside of it we have a page.tsx. So with this file we have all the features we are going to show at our page, like the title, hi there, and an image, just like this, okay? Hi there and an image. I put everything inside main tag. And we have another file important as well, global.css. Right here I try to be the more simple possible. We have something right here to make some components when I put to show on the page with some background, some width, so we can see what is the nav bar, what is the rest of the page, what is the toolbar, what is the rest of the page, okay? Everything is on this file because I try to be the most simple possible, okay? And we have something interesting because every single folder it's part of our house, like this. I have a dashboard folder. Inside of dashboard folder I have the page file, and the page file has a toolbar, a dashboard title, and another image. So we can see this page just putting in a slash and dashboard, okay? Now the toolbar is just a div with some buttons. They do nothing, just for showing, and we can see the title and the image, okay? Simple like this. And we have the report. When I type report I can see the page with some text and some image as well. And we have here another folder is underline components. Let us try access it. Underline components, and we can see inside this page we don't have any, inside this folder we don't have any page file, but we have some components, some TypeScript files, but I am seeing the NotFound page. It's one of the new features. You can produce your own 404 page not found, just creating a file calling not minus, I forget how to say this character in English, NotFound.tsx, and you can export the function calling NotFound, and you can put everything you wanted, and the Next.js will render it whenever you click on some missing route, like this. I'm gonna say hello. We are seeing the same component again, same page, same component, as you like to call. So these folders with underlining at each starts, they don't has to be rendered, and you can put whatever components or files that you want to, because it's not part of the main route of the application, okay? So I have some proposition for you. we're going to show in every single page of our application. Now let's go back to the home page. Okay, I like make some component. I call it navbar. It's inside this page, navbar, to make it very simple as possible. We have some things like here to use the path name. So the navbar is a component, is a div that shows some links. Whenever you click in some route, in some other URL, we can see if the URL the active path name, and you can put some styles on it. And another thing awesome inside the Next.js app folder structure is you can create whenever you want. You can put the name of the files, like links, like the name of the component. Only thing you must do to pay attention is if you create some route, like the report route, you must to put an page.tsx file inside of its folder and export some default function to be rendered. Okay, like this. It's so simple. You can put your HTML and functions right here. Inside the app, we have the page with the welcome picture, and we have a layout file as well. What is this layout file? It's something and it will be rendered as metadata, okay, and can be rendered within the other files, other pages, other routes, like this. Let me explain a little. We have an export comes metadata, so it's the title, the description. You can put the logo, you can put favicon, you can put the open graph, like the image when you share the site. Some image appear when you share this link. You can put everything right here. Okay, the same thing as the manifest.json file. You can put inside this. Okay, and we have an exportable function called root layout. So we receive some children, and this children is React Node type. Okay, what be rendered inside this root layout is the HTML tag and the body tag as well. Okay, we have this inter class name because the next for default is importing the inter font from Google. Okay, just like that. And we have the children. So we have HTML. Inside the HTML we have the body. Inside the body we have the application. In this case, the children is going to be what is inside the page file. So inside the body we have a main, the title and the image. Let's see on inspect so you understand. So we have the main, okay, inside the body, inside the HTML, and the head we have the same things we have on the metadata. So how we can use the layout file to show one component or a lot of components and be header in every single page inside the application. It's very, very simple. We're going to use the navbar component, okay, with the list of links. We can open the layout file. Inside here we have the children inside the body, but before the children, I don't know what's the children, it's other files, but I will put the navbar component right here. Okay, so check this out. The navbar, it's rendered outside the page. Okay, now the page is this section right here. So we have a navbar, and I put this text. You are on the main route. Okay, the ROM it's selected. How can I do this? Let's see the navbar. So I I take every link, home, about, dashboard, report, and I render it as a list right here, as each one of the elements on the array links, it's going to be a link with the name property, okay, and we have the href as the path, and I put some CSS class name with if the path name that we are going to use from Next navigation. It's the same as the path that I has rendered. We're going to change the color so I can see whenever whatever I am accessing. Okay, sorry for my English, but I'm trying as hard as I can. Okay, so back to the page. When I click on dashboard, again, I can see the dashboard now. It has some other color, and I can see the toolbar. I can see the report. When I click on about, I don't have an about folder. So whenever I click some missing route, I'm going to see the not found file, okay, the not found page or not found route. Okay, I have a link right here to click to back row to home page. Okay, it's working, and I'm going to show you something interesting about this layout file. We can have sub layouts like this. I have dashboard, so I'm going to open this. Let me zoom it. And I have a feature. I have a folder inside the dashboard, so I can put some slash feature, and I can see the feature right here. So I'd like to have the toolbar inside the dashboard in every dashboard sub page. So I'm going to change the layout to make some sub layout and the structures of the file, so you can see me how I can do this. So right here on dashboard, I'm going to create another layout file, layout tsx. So I'm going to export the function dashboard layout, and we're going to receive the children, and the type of the children is react.react node. Okay, so we are returning the same thing that we are receiving. So when I go and refresh the dashboard, nothing changes, but I'm going to migrate the toolbar to the layout file. So whenever I click in some sub-route of the dashboard folder, I'm going to see this very toolbar. So inside the page, I will remove this toolbar right here. Okay, I'm going to let this main for now. Okay, inside this layout, I'm going to put the toolbar, and I have to import it. Okay, some indenting. So I just put the toolbar component in this file. So we're going to see that it's working, but the CSS is broken. But let us try to assess the feature. Okay, I am inside the feature page, and I am seeing the toolbar. But let's change another things. I'm going to take this main page right here. I'm going to change it to some just div. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, now I'm going to put the main tag inside the layout. Okay, because I have some CSS ready on the main tag. You can see the global CSS like this. Where is the main? The main is right here. Okay. I have toolbar as well with some width and display flags. The background, its style is everything in the CSS file. So okay, we have on the dashboard the same thing. So we're going to see the feature. Look this. I have the toolbar rendered at the feature page the same way as in the dashboard. And we have a less of rendering. We are using the same render to maintain the pages. So the only thing it's rendering again from the scratch is the div, because the nav bar at the left, it's already rendering, and the toolbar at the top from dashboard routes and sub routes, it's rendered. So I don't need to rendering again and again. So it's makes the site very optimized and with a lot of performance gain. Okay, how can I change this about a feature to actually show some about page? We're going to explore this. So you need just to create a folder, call it about, okay? And inside about, you must create a page file and export the function about, okay? And we are going to return the main tag because I have something, it's structure, and I'm going to create some title, some paragraph, and the image we need to import from next image, okay, to work properly. I have this file, this picture about right here, so it's going to work. And we're going to refresh, and it's working, and the navbar is showing about with a different color. So it's very simple when you structure your folder, okay? But I have some problem. I need this report page to be ready to print. When I ask to print, if I have the background graphics disabled, it's okay, I can see it. But when I have the background graphics checkbox checked, I have the colors, and I don't want it. I just want the white background and the text to be black, okay? I don't want to see this nav bar right here. I just wanted to print this page, okay? So we're going to change the structure of the folders to learn about how we can use multiple root layouts in our next application. Oh, my English is seems like to be improving live. Okay, so another thing we can do with our application, we can do this. We can create some folders, and these folders won't be the part of the route. This kind of folders, it's used to split the content and the layouts, okay? But you have to be careful. So I'm going to create a folder with parentheses, and the name is going to be the main, okay, just main. And I'm going to create another folder with the print. I'm going to move the report route to the print, and I'm going to move everything else. I'm going to let this component folder right outside here. Okay, so I'm going to move to the main. Okay, let me see. It's working already. Look that. It's amazing when you know. I have the main folder, okay, with the files, with the styles, the root layout, but inside the print folder I don't have that layout. So whenever I click on report, I don't see anything. So when I go into print, I see the simple as possible. So imagine that I want to make some changes right here, okay, on this layout. We can create a file. They already created a layout file. I don't know how, but like a magic, okay? We have this layout file, and we can use this layout file with another CSS, with another things. And I'm going to create before the children or before the other files. Some div right here, okay, and inside of it I'm going to testing more faster background. Just going to put a background red, color right, okay, and the padding to be 10. It's or okay. So I'm going to create another folder, and I can't use the same folder as I have on my main application. Like I can't use about, okay, because these folders, it's just to split the content to organize your structure. But I have and the same about right here. I'm going to create the page.tsx key and just this. Okay, I'm going to access the about route, and we have multiple arrows because it's the same content, so we need to change, okay? It can't be the same name. Okay, it's working, and then I will try to access the contact page, and we have the about. Okay, so let's change to contact, and we're going to create something. I don't have this contact image, so I'm going to delete this line, okay? And this is awesome because I have this the testing div, and we have here on the layout file, so it's spreading inside this print folder. Okay, we have a report again, and we have the report with the main CSS style. It's white background, and we have the testing div because it's the layout works the same way, okay, and everything works like a charm. And we can go back to the home page, and we're going to see this site with the styles, and the dashboard works like supposed to be with this toolbar in the sub layout. Let's try again on future. Okay, it's very easy. I will put these files in my GitHub repository, and the link will be below. Okay, I didn't show you what's happened with the NotFound page. Sorry, it's something that I have to learn to, like Jonathan route. We don't have the Jonathan route, and where is the page that we put some image and text? Oh my god, it's not working. To make this work again, you need to use some trick. You have to create a new folder with some parameters, and you can start with the rest and call it like just not found. Should be easy to remember. Okay, I have not found right here, and I'm going to move this not found right here. Okay, let us try again. It's not working again, so you need to move this file name to page. Okay, and works like a charm. What's going on right here? Folder structure treats Jonathan or Jonathan as some parameter, passes it to the page file, okay, and the page file will render the same thing. So I hope this video helps you, because this content helps me a lot to make my own website, and I use all these features alongside with Material UI components to make my layout. Please subscribe to the channel and click on like if you think these tips are going to be useful for you. Okay, if you have some questions, you can type on the comments below, and I will try to help you. Okay, see you later.